This series is recommended for adult viewers only. Violence, harsh language, and themes of Shadowrun can be found inside. Alright, audience. Welcome to Shadowrun Ides of March, the 26th episode. This is a Shadowrun 40 actual play. Set in Denver in 2075, it's a game about personal strife and shadowy backstories. Let's introduce our team of rambunctious runners. It is Ludemann as Luke Skywalker, Savannah as Rey Palpatine, Dunamis as Ezra Bridger, BigSpoon as Sheev Palpatine, and myself, APGamingREAL, as Jason Mendoza.
Steve Palpatine.
Yeah.
All right.
You mean the shadowy figure who's controlling all sides of a war at all time, and is also the main character of the... I did everybody who was a main character of their different respective medias. Palpatine is the main character of the prequels.
Okay. Interesting argument, but I can see it.
See, Spoon is doing the calculations, but let me ask you, who shows up earlier in the prequels? Anakin or Palpatine? My lord, is that legal? I will make it legal. Who shows up together at the end? Palpatine and Anakin.
Okay.
Is Anakin the main character, or is Palpatine the man completely in control of the entire situation? Anyway, that's my theory. And because there's only, 3 sets of 3 movies, Dunamis got relegated to 2 seasons of Rebels or whatever.
Hey, and a supporting character in Ahsoka.
That's, to me, that's not the same Ezra Bridger, but all right.
Sure.
I don't treat any of the Ahsoka appearances as being the original characters, with the exception of Anakin showing up and saying some really chilling stuff like, I've heard that before.
Then you will die braver than most.
That's not in Ahsoka. Yeah. That's in Rebels.
Yeah,
and it is the same. But you
line.
Forgot the follow-up line, because he says, then you'll die braver than most, and then immediately afterwards, Ezra cringes away in fear, and then he goes, perhaps not. And I'm like, oh my god, he's so villainous.
Yeah. Speaking of villainous...
No, you can't take this from me. We have to do the question.
Oh, right, sorry.
We have to do the... You think you could just... I hand you the raids. You can't just take them. What do you think you are? The game master? You think you're I call you Sheev Palpatine, and you think you're in control of everything now? Anyway, the question last time, before Spoon derailed us by asking for an explanation as to why Palpatine was the main character, is... what happens after death? Now, as we know, Decay doesn't think he's ever going to die because potentially his race is immortal. That's a rumor in game. That isn't true. It's definitely not true. According to canon lore material, you have to dig a little deep, but only dragon-made elves are the immortal ones. Regular elves haven't started dying of old age yet, but they will. It will happen eventually. But Decay believes that when he dies, his cool shaman friend will lead him into a bear forest, and he'll just, continue doing berserk raging stuff. It's tough for him now because he's starting to come to realize that maybe the bear isn't the source of all his misery, problems, and curses, and that maybe the bear as a mentor spirit is more mentoring than he's originally anticipated. On the other hand, he does know that death is really fucked up in the Matrix. You see, egos are a real thing, which means if you die in the Matrix, you potentially might still just keep living in the Matrix. Technomancers, when they die, could go to a special place called the Void, where their soul remains forever and there's absolute nothingness. And so they are basically tortured forever with nothing. And also, sometimes people don't die in the Matrix, disconnect from the Matrix, but their Matrix persona remains online, and now there's 2 of them, and they both think they're the real thing. and then their personalities can diverge. So the magic that now powers the Matrix allows death to become somewhat less meaningful now that you potentially can die and continue living. Somewhere out there, a Chainsaw Man fan is going, exactly! Just one, though. Just
You-
one.
You just made me relive Stars Without Numbers when we went to the machine.
Yeah.
It split.
Yeah, and there was a second you screaming, I'm real. Yeah. I was thinking about that this week because I was like, that's the best
Screaming,
scene I've
"I'm
ever
real."
done. No one had any idea what was happening except for me.
I was thoroughly confused.
Yeah, it's a fantastic setup.
So as a
finale,
check-in
nightmare.
as to how all of us and our characters believe death works in Shadowrun, we're now going to start in the upper right-hand corner of the overlay with Dunamis as Cipher.
Well, all right. So, Technomancers have been called out. I'm thinking Cipher doesn't believe that when you die, everything just ends. That can't be the case. I mean, your body's just the hardware. And so all your memories, your soul, and your mind kind of float out into the resonance and just become hidden layers of reality. And they're kind of where the ghosts come from, that are fragments of people left behind in data systems. And so you just kind of like soul lives on, and your data lives on, and your memories, but the hardware, your body just gives out.
But
Where exactly it goes, he doesn't know.
He's somewhat e-ghost.
Yes. Yeah. Everyone. And he believes that for like everyone, not just him as a technomancer. Like, I guess I had thought about if someone is totally disconnected, right? And completely not related to the
someone
Matrix.
who's never been on the Matrix, actively doesn't use Matrix-based materials, and has no neural or plugware on them. Like, do we have a character like that in the team?
He doesn't think those people exist.
Do we know someone that has completely eschewed any cyberware or a connection to the Matrix? So for you, when they die, what does Cipher think happens to them?
What's that quote from? What is it? Mean Girls? The limit does not exist. What is it?
Wow.
Can't divide by zero. The limit does not exist.
Incredible. Wow. So what I'm getting is that Cipher watched the final episode of The Sopranos and then needed 5 years of people typing out what happened to him before he finally believed that that was the creator's intention.
Potentially.
This is a deep cut for Sopranos fans who would not accept the ending of Sopranos for many years, despite the creator openly saying he died.
Well, and then we're not going to get into that.
What do you wait? He
No.
literally.
I agree with you, but we're not going to get into it because there's a lot to unpack about the signs of why it's true that he is dead.
You don't need sides. You go to the guy that wrote the show and you say,
Stop.
What happened? And he says, Tony died. Period. End of story. I don't need tea leaves to interpret this. Ludemann, speaking of tea leaves, what do you think happens? What do your character interpret what happens after you die?
Yeah. Sniff through the lens of his, hermetic mage background, right? Thinking about metaplanes and everything. From his perspective and understanding, there's more or less as many metaplanes as you can imagine, or people can in some capacity, right? Are they willed into existence? Do the thoughts drift into people's minds from their existence? Who knows, right? Ghosts, spirits, like strange echoes of things, whether it's continuity or eternity in some capacity, right? It's tough to tell what it actually is. And, it in many ways, it seems whatever's in someone's heart when they go kind of is what it is and is what it might be on the other end. And, about the only thing he's really sure of is that when it all is over, everybody gets at least one more ripple in this water on this plane.
Okay. Interesting. Also not a Sopranos fan, I see.
I feel like these question things are just like giving AP a reason to judge our responses every episode.
I think that happens no matter what.
Jesus, I'm a fucking talk show host. You understand that, right? Like, I'm
Yeah.
supposed to be the quippy one. All right? Judge your responses. Oh, yeah, because no one's ever judged anything I've said as well. By the way, person who puts things about out on the internet. No one's ever judged that shit.
Get in the comments.
Okay, Brennan, relax. Relax. Savannah, as
Yes.
Blitz, what do you think happens after you die?
So Blitz believes that people have multiple souls. She believes one is based in the heart and is responsible for animating your body. And then she believes the other is capable of separating from your body and traveling, like when you sleep. And so she believes that your first soul goes to the afterlife, and then your traveling soul just kind of hangs out for a while and does some ghostly shit before it passes on as well.
Interesting. Somewhat animistic. I'm surprised that there wasn't something about Star Clan. That's that for the audience doesn't know that we were talking about warrior cats beforehand. So.
Yeah, right.
All right, Spoon. As a man who is education adjacent, I will need you to break this down scientifically by telling us which character and how they believe about death.
Okay. So jump. I'm just doing one character though, right?
One character.
Okay.
Hold on. What's your proposal? Because it sounds like you want to do more than one character.
I was going to do like a couple archetypes.
Archetypes.
So like
no, it has to be one. It can't be an art. You can't be like Technomancer's belief. No.
Well, no, it would be a character that is a like hacker or a character that is a street samurai.
I need names. All right.
Yeah, I've got them. I have names.
It's the luckiest man alive, and he believes that he won't die, so none of that death stuff matters.
No, so Pinball is a hacker, and they definitely believe that when they die, their consciousness will be uploaded into the Matrix.
I say people acting like that's a good thing. I'm really questionable about that particular line of thinking, given the fact that there are GOD out there that could just completely wipe you out in an instant, that hackers could just completely rewire your brain. Your soul is now software.
Well, I mean, your brain doesn't exist
when you're alive too. I mean, theoretically, in some capacity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only if you connect to the Matrix. What if you just don't? Have you ever considered that? What if you just didn't do that? What if you didn't touch the ungodly, profane power of electronic technology and only use natural mana that comes from inside your body?
Then someone will do it with magic.
Shudder.
In fact, she's sitting in the passenger seat right next to you.
Before I toss control over to Spoon, I just want to note that this show, very famous for Spoon's hostile GMing, just want to add, it's not that he's hostile towards everybody. I've analyzed it. He's just hostile to me, and I think it goes back to that moment in Battletech, A Time of Total Warfare, when he realized that fake rapier was fake, and he was so mad about it, he spent an entire decade planning to get revenge, and this campaign is the culmination of that. Because when I asked him how many episodes he thought he had left, and what my schedule could look like for the next year, he said, I don't know. And then a couple hours later, I was like, are we going to finish in a year? He's like, no. And I was like, okay, then I don't need a schedule. The final thing to note is that we have not received XP in this campaign since October 17th.
My God.
Today is March 20th.
True. This is all one job, though.
It's been 5 months, Spoon. This is my confession.
Has it, though? Because for 2 of those months, you were on vacation.
It was more like a 45-day vacation. You insisted that we continue to play Shadowrun into December, despite the fact that I went, scheduling stuff in December is a bad idea. I'm
But
canceling everything. And then
we got
Spoon
those
went,
episodes.
but not my Shadowrun, right?
We got those episodes though. All right, well, let's get fucking started here. It's almost 9:00.
That's not a 15-minute intro is a fine level of intro.
All right, so we come back to our intrepid heroes, and they're sitting in a van. Who's driving?
Intrepid heroes. I believe you mean rambunctious runners.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, rambunctious runners. Yes, of
We
course.
can't just straight up take Dimension 20's name
for
their main characters.
It has to be legally distinct.
We don't have a license for that.
Yeah. You are in a van with a crate of ammunition in the back. And you're driving through this shipping facility trying to find an exit. I will need either a navigation roll or a memory roll from whoever is driving, which I think is Cipher.
Memory or navigation? Oh, that's negotiation. Never mind.
You can do navigation with what would be?
I can't just do pilot ground vehicle.
No, because that's driving. Like that's your like actual physicality skill. I could take a default on logic for navigation.
Feels like that's what I need.
Although memory is probably going to be better for you. Actually, you'll find it on your core page.
I'm supposed to be looking under active, right? I'm assuming.
No, memory is under your attributes.
Oh,
it's a derived statistic.
I'll just click it and see what happens.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, your memory is pretty good. So you are under the pressure of getting out of here swiftly under with gunfire and blasts of what might be a laser behind you. You are able to navigate back to the entrance that you have come out of. Unfortunately, there are bollards that have come up to block entry and exit. They're those concrete or steel posts that come up.
As they come up, I'm seeing this word called karma get further and further away.
Hack it.
How much are we looking to blow cover or not blow cover now that we are essentially mission complete? Oh, and Sniff, what did you see? I gotta know. Actually, do I even know you saw anything? Never mind. I probably don't know you saw anything. I retract that.
Blitz does not respond because she is using her med kit to help her fellow runner, Decay, who is bleeding to death in the back seat. Is there a matrix
Unfortunately,
connection?
I've been healed twice already.
Yeah, so he's
it's been so long, I just don't remember.
Yeah, yes. He's not dying. He's stabilized. He is just he is unconscious.
Is he in rough shape?
I'm not unconscious.
I'm conscious.
Okay. I'm
You're
conscious.
Okay.
Hater. Oh yeah, my rough shape. Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yes.
Okay, well I'm still going to use my med kit. So am I rolling 12d6? Are we connected to the internet here?
You are. You have matrix access here.
I mean, just to be clear, you can't heal any of my damage at this point.
I can't?
Using the kit.
No. He's been healed twice.
Both instances of damage I took have been healed up.
Well, never mind then, I suppose.
No, instead I'm just playing up the fact that I've been shot repeatedly. And I do want to note, for everyone's sake, I did forget to roll Berserk every time I got shot, but if you look in the chat log, I rolled it afterwards and succeeded on both of them, which took a lot out of my character because I developed my character to specifically fail that roll. So succeeding at it was not easy. So yeah, I see you getting out the med kit, and I'm just like, Blitz. No, wait, I'm Irish. Blitz. I need gauze, something to bleed onto, bandages, or whatever.
Okay. I'll start
My
stuffing
wounds are
gauze
healed
on
up except for
wounds.
the enormous amount of internal damage I took from being shot while not wearing armor. What's going on with those bollards up there?
Given we're hurt, we don't have people in armor. If we get pulled over and searched, we're probably in trouble. Yeah, Siren, take the wheel, and I just like pass out and go unconscious to hack on the fly the security gate, just to basically give us all green lights through, starting with the Ballards.
Are there guards as well out, or is it just like we just see the bomb?
At this gate, you see like there's the two guys in like the little hut, and like you're still a decent ways away, but like as they see you coming, one of them will like step out and he's gonna walk out into the road.
Holding that hand up.
And as of right now, I consider that to be Siren's problem.
All right, so go ahead and make me your matrix perception roll.
Oh, matrix perception. I was about to do right into hacking. Yeah. Where is it? Matrix perception. Analyze. I think it's a 4. Yeah. I keep forgetting to thread. Damn it.
Yeah, you quite easily find the node that the security node that's in that little shack that controls these bollards.
And I will. I'm just gonna go for the quick hack on the fly as opposed to a spoof, which would probably take longer.
Okay.
So exploit, bump it by 2, 4. Oh, I have a pop-up that says HOTF, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Hack on the fly. I was like, what did I program this for?
Damn. Oh, yeah, for sure. You slice through this thing's firewalls with ease, and you are able to send out the command to lower the bollards. And so this dude walks out, the security guard walks out into the middle of this road, and he holds his hand out just for you guys to like slow down. And he has his other hand is down on his holster, and then the bollards start to go down behind him, and he turns around to look at them. Is anybody in the truck want to do anything?
Blech.
I'm still unconscious, whatever it is.
You're
post-sleeping.
I mean, you're unconscious. Yeah, you're in you're hot send.
Yeah.
Don't know if I've got it. I'll have dropped improved invisibility on myself and the improved reflexes, and I'll throw a mass confusion out on the two guards.
Okay.
I suppose at that point, and then maybe have one of the spirits materialize nearby and like pretend to be a dog and run away, distract him or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. What force are you casting it at?
I will do. Oh shoot, let me double check on the drain on this. That is +2. So I'll do a 5 on that. And oof, only 1. Not useful.
Let's see here.
Roll my drain. All right, I take 1 more stun.
His willpower defense does cancel out your success, so there is no. But as you gather the mana for your spell, you sense that Siren is also going to cast a spell here. Okay. I need to roll his defense. Okay. So you see, like, as you guys are bearing down on this dude, his entire body tenses, like he's like somebody has just hit him with maybe like a like it looks like he's been hit with electricity and all of his muscles have gone taut, and then he throws himself to the side. out of the way of the van, and like he doesn't even like tuck and roll. He just like hits the concrete and kind of skids a couple feet. And the van rolls on past the security checkpoint. And you guys are out of the facility.
I think maybe unnecessarily, out of just caution, I would direct the van to like join some mainstream traffic, just in case anyone was following us, try to get lost a little bit, detour a little bit longer than necessary, and then finally ask, where to? Deliver the ammo right away, I assume.
Blech.
Oh, right, doctor first, maybe.
No, I don't think a doctor can help me. I've actually received top-tier medical care.
Oh,
We just need a nap.
Like a couple days of healing. Actually, hold on. I'm a bear. Yes, actually, a nap will heal me a lot. Surprisingly, now that I remember that I get an additional 2 dice.
Yeah, you get your when you rest, you get your normally it's body times 2, but because I prefer a little bit more rounded healing, it's just your body, and then successes heal.
And then because I'm a bear,
you get
spirit, I get more dice. Yes.
Yeah.
So Decay says, actually, a nap will help me eventually. Let's deliver the fucking ammo, and see if we can wrangle some cash out of this. I have to finish moving into my new establishments since I'm leaving my old pad, if you'll remember. And I forget if it's the 29th or the 30th of January, but I'll be leaving very shortly.
Oh, that's right. What was your new address again?
I just close my eyes and pretend I'm sleeping.
Cipher
I'm
needs
also
that 40.
attempting to garner sympathy because I got shot repeatedly for this group.
Blitz, is there like a non-front door entrance we should use for the delivery? I imagine we shouldn't just walk in with this giant crate in the front door of a gym.
Yes, and I know exactly where we're going. But I'm hoping just in case someone doesn't know, the GM will remind us where we're going, just in case someone
Just for
doesn't
those
remember.
those that don't know, right?
Aren't we going
like me,
to
the driver?
behind Marty's gym where we
Yeah, you're going
saw
back.
the ammo cache?
Back to the gun show, right?
Yeah. That's where I thought we were supposed to go.
I mean, Marty is the guy who contracted you to do this job.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I really hope we show up and he's just like, what the hell are you doing with the ammo here? This isn't where it goes. Are you idiots?
Got a storage unit.
One he didn't tell us about.
Why would you bring 600 pounds of ammo to a gym?
I remember that where we were supposed to pick it up was very specific, but I could not remember where we were supposed to drop it off because I
Someone
wrote
just
down
fucking call
the shipping
Marty.
yard, where it's at, the crate number, the ID.
Blitz,
And the
call
weight.
Marty. Call
Okay.
Marty.
I'm gonna call Marty.
Okay. He'll pick up. He says, "Hey, what's going on?"
I got your supplements where you want them.
Oh, fantastic! Bring them around back behind the gym.
Okay, be there quick, I suppose.
Cool.
I'll hang up.
All right.
While that call's happening, Sniff would say to Cipher, can you check, keep an eye on that alerts for that Ares facility and see that secondary attack that was happening. Is that still ongoing? When's it die down?
Yeah, can I? Well, I was gonna say, can I just like stream the normal like news to folks here? But
Absolutely.
I feel like anyone would probably be able to access that, right? That's not something I have to do. But like,
Okay.
I mean,
could I get like, I don't without like. I'm trying to figure out like a middle ground between like hacking Ares specifically to get their feed versus like public news. I don't know what's in between there, but
security cameras across the street.
You could, yeah. So
something like
yeah.
that.
I mean, basically, your your options are the public feed, which is basically like, what anybody can access into. That will get you, whatever news channel you want to tune into. Probably if it's Aries, you'd probably want to tune into some sort of Aries news. Or you could do like some light hacking on the grid and get like a security camera from like either next door or
could I well, I don't know what the range would be.
I mean,
was gonna say,
with that 6 that you rolled earlier, like I'm fine if you want like to be like, hey, I've hung on to this access ID and I can still get into their cameras for at least a little while longer.
I would love to, like, if we drive by like a drone, I intercept the drone and send it back there and somehow like control it just for like a little bit longer, just to like see the feed for like the next 10 minutes or something. So it's something I have control of to watch.
Sure.
But like, I don't know what kind of role I'd be like, do we pass a drone?
I mean, you could always just send Bug and have him either like record.
I feel like if Bug gets out of range, I'd be like, oh, what do I do? Turn around, go back.
His range is pretty good though, isn't it? His signal is like 3, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're saying it's long enough and I don't lose connection, I'm fine with
it. Sure. So you send him back to kind of do like a eagle eye view like you were doing before. And you see like specifically focusing on the area you guys were in before. You see like there's still a full on like gunfight going down there with the hardcore security. And those blasts of green energy. Go ahead and make me it'd be just a pilot roll plus his, I think Bug has a benefit to his sensors, right?
He does. He's got
like clear view or something like that.
Yes, he has low light, thermo, vision mag, microphone, motion sensor, ultra wideband. And the rest of it is all like stuff that not make him detected. So I guess between those,
but he had some sort of program, right? He's got like a clear sight or clear view, or
clear sight 2.
Okay, so that will add 2 dice to your pilot roll here.
And it's my pilot roll versus his.
It is his pilot rating, because you're not like remote controlling him. You have given him a command and he's fulfilling that command to the best of his ability.
So it's a 4 or 5. Okay. That is not something I hardwired. So it's just the 3 plus 2 is a 5 d6.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that did a question mark. Shit.
5.
There we go.
Okay, 2 successes. That's enough. So you see that this like paramilitary team is kind of bunkered up in those crates that you got, or the shipping containers that you guys were around, and they're in a gun battle with the hardcore team. The vehicle that had pulled up at the kind of the end of your guys' heist, like the front left like tire and engine area, is kind of like slagged. Like it looks like something has melted it, but it's in a very large area. And like the team has disconnected like the heavy machine gun from it and fallen back a little bit. And there's lots of tracer fire, lots of gunfire, and more hardcore teams are moving into like perimeter the area. And as everyone is watching this feed, you see and you can see and hear like a screaming engine roar in from overhead as a VTOL comes screaming down overhead with no markings on it. It's just flat black. And these ropes drop down out of it, and the paramilitary guys click in the like the ropes onto whatever harness they have, and they get pulled up into this VTOL. And as they do that, everybody go ahead and make me a visual perception check. 3.
I don't know why mine says 2 GM.
Because you're whispering it to me.
How am I whispering?
Top
I
left
don't
of
know.
your sheet, there's like a little checkbox.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I got a 4.
This. I think it was. Yeah. The last guy coming up out of the shipping area, you can see that on his arms he has like glowing tattoos and like glowing symbols on his armor, and they are glowing green.
He's using enhanced imaging. He's a clanner.
Did they say anything specifically, or is it?
Do they? I mean, you can't hear. Bug's too far away for that.
No. I mean, like
his tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, is this your picture?
They are
badly translated Chinese ideograms. Water, pure, clean.
Live, laugh, love.
Oh, please, no.
Hang on, I'm looking for the description here.
Goodness gracious.
This
And
dude
this is what he
absolutely
looks
does
like?
not piss clean. Yeah, he's definitely got some fucking steroids in him.
Just a couple.
He doesn't even have a gun, just like fists of fury.
Punching his way through.
I can't tell whether this is AI image or not, because if it's not AI image, it's very interesting that thing on his right glove looks like an injection canister.
As he's pulled up into the VTOL, you see he extends a hand and a bright line of that green energy that you were seeing before, shoots out of it and down into like the side of one of the shipping containers, and it leaves behind like that slag, like melting metal.
He's like Toxic Iron Man.
It's true. The Force, the Jedi, all of it. It's all true.
He gets pulled up into the VTOL, and the side door of the VTOL closes, and it screams away into the night sky.
Yeah. And you see Sniff. Sniff lets out a big breath, and whew. All right.
I'm
glad he didn't have much time on scene.
Is there anything Bug notices about, like, I highly doubt a VTOL like that would have like a serial number on the side, clear in daylight, but like
definitely not.
Any distinguishing markings to like note, or just like all black flying away?
It's mostly it's all black flying away. He would note that it didn't have much of a thermal signature, because you have thermovision on him.
Yeah.
So it you can infer that it has some sort of like dampening or signal blocking something on it.
I think at that note, Bug, come back home, get back
here.
That's not magic, is it?
Oh yeah,
that's magic.
It's some kind of magic. Not your average everyday.
Well, I mean, technology can hide you a little bit.
Drinking.
I don't know. I think he just had a really nice glass of milk this morning.
Just be happy that guy didn't have a lot of time on scene to pick up anybody's signatures. I was throwing down spells. So was Siren. That's a guy who could pick up who we are pretty quick.
Well, he's not there anymore.
That's what I wanted to make sure of. Thanks for bringing that up, Cipher.
I think.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry,
Sniff. You get Siren, as you're talking, she turns around and gives you a look of I know what that guy was. I know what he was doing. Like I understand what type of magic that is. Is what you read from that.
Okay. Any theories, Siren?
I mean, he's a toxic shaman.
That's right. That's right.
Who's your Mawatsi?
But like, how toxic? Like, if someone says that they just hurt themselves, does he go, "Oh, well, I actually hurt myself more today"?
With your taste of your lips, I'm on a bound.
Okay, Britney Spears, we're bringing 2008 back, I guess.
More like he's nuclear.
He's a
Like they
toxic
dropped him in a
nuclear
vat?
shaman.
like irradiated waste.
Yeah.
You know, I can't help but notice. Like, maybe I just missed it, but I didn't see them take anything. He kept blowing up containers or slagging containers. I don't know what the right term is, but
You have to understand, when you've got uranium fever, what you do doesn't have to make sense anymore.
it just felt like he was there to hurt and destroy Ares versus actually take anything from them, which is
He was a mysterious stranger.
I'm sure we'll never see him again. Good mission, guys. Good job.
Likely.
We're never going to find him in this orange-colored, purple-spotted, pretty pink polka dot sky.
I really thought you were describing my van for a second.
No, I'm trying to cram in as many Fallout references as I can.
Sniff's gonna have like saved that footage to his comp for later to comb through it, frame by frame.
Yeah.
I'm picturing Sniff at 2 a.m, like it's when Morrowind was the latest Elder Scrolls game, and you had to find loot by getting an inch from your screen to see it on the ground.
Exactly.
Destroying your eyes.
It's just pixels.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's the Guybrush Threepwood game? Monkey Island?
Gosh. King's Quest, right?
Oh, yes. King's Quest had that problem as well. Use every item on every location.
All right. So after a little bit of driving, you guys arrive in the back alley behind the shopping center mall area that the gun show is located in. And Marty has the back door propped open with a brick in front of it.
Hey Brick, good to see you again.
And the not the person.
Not the
Incredible.
brick.
Not the
What?
brick. A brick,
Dude, Amos,
yes.
that was so fast.
Very nice, yes.
From the hip, barely cleared leather. He got it.
Yeah.
Dunamis can't be beat. He's a sniper.
And you see there's the light coming from inside the hallway, and then there's a little bit of shadow that comes out as Marty exits the building and comes over to the car. It's oh, hey, how's it going? You got my supplements?
Yep, they're all right here.
Fantastic. Cool. Great. Come on inside.
A little spicier than expected.
Yeah, it's a good thing we got them when we did. Honestly, if we were 5 minutes later, I don't think you would have got them.
Really?
I don't think they would have existed, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess good job, guys. Come on in.
DK stays in the car, just kind of lying in the passenger seat.
Feel free to try the cocoon. It's quite cozy.
I've seen what you eat in this car. I'm good.
You guys do not want to come in?
Everyone else
Okay.
should go in. I was shot
Okay.
repeatedly, buddy. I'm gonna wait out here.
Look, they're becoming
okay.
friends. You call them buddy.
Okay.
There's going to be a little, Yorkie there sitting there next to you, DK, just kind of panting, just hanging out, keeping an eye.
So Marty will go to the back of the van, and he'll pick up the crate.
By himself.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
if it looks like
As
he's
he
going to do it
does.
completely by himself without any help, Cipher will Oh, let me help you with that. And just like put a finger out.
I mean, Marty is a 8-foot tall troll man.
Oh, I can't even reach it then.
And I mean,
like this.
Yeah. And he
I
like,
make it heavier.
lifts the crate, takes it inside, like wedges it through the door of that little storeroom that he took you guys back through, and then comes back out and he's like, all right, so I guess I pay you guys now. That's the way this works, right?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, fantastic, cool. So I have an offer for you. I've got I can either give you each 1,000 new yen, or you can take 2,000 new yen in store credit.
I think you see Cipher literally go back and forth like 4 times, going, but how much are you charging? Wait, don't ask that. Is Brick free? Wait, don't ask that. He's trying to figure out how much is he paying right now with Brick versus how long does he want to keep going with Brick? And he's like, I could just cancel, but if I stay, the value's. He's like just running through his head.
I'll take the new yen.
Wait, sure.
Yeah,
Blitz?
I'll be taking the new yen as well.
All right. What about your buddy in the car, Decay?
How mad would he be if we got him the membership?
Well, no, it's store credit for my side business.
For
I was
ammo?
literally Cypher's
Yeah.
literally thinking it was just like for the gym membership compensation.
Not saying you couldn't use it for it, but
I mean, most of the stuff that you guys got for me tonight is spoken for, but I can always get more.
You'd have to get more, or we'd have to.
No. I have other. That this delivery was a special case. There were some issues with customs, and that's why it was detained.
I understand. I think I will go with 1,000 new yen because all I have is sticky shock, and I have a lot of that.
Okay, sure.
I mean, I have a lot of sticky supplements, and that's all I need.
Dang, is my armor piercing expensive?
It's 70 new yen for 10 bullets. So, yes.
Dang, I might take that 2,000.
I was gonna say, how many bullets do you shoot on average per shot?
A lot.
30, right?
I'm gonna take the store credit.
210 210 new yen per shot.
So three cred sticks, and then my girl Blitz is taking the store credit. All right, I'll be right back. And he walks up to the front of the gym, comes back a minute or two later with 3 standard cred sticks, and hands them. Hands one to.
You're forgetting Siren.
I think she.
I thought you guys
out of
said,
character. I thought she was working for free.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just working for free.
I forgot that. Hey, listen, it's been a few months since we did negotiate.
She's not getting a
Siren
damn
also,
dime.
Siren also stays in the car as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
She does not go in.
That is an awkward car right now.
So the
Yeah,
dog's
so
just looking back and forth.
hands a cred stick to Sniff, hands a cred stick to Cipher, and then goes, who wants DKs?
Oh, I can give it to him.
Okay. He hands it to Cipher. Says, all right, I gotta go start unpacking this stuff and calling some people. Thanks for the good work.
Yep, not a problem.
I look forward to our new business relationship.
Reach out.
Absolutely. And he like pats you on the shoulder.
Sniff slumps. Like, ugh.
I think Cypher's just staring at Blitz going, well, it's your contact. I'm just going to wait for you to say goodbye. I'm going to wait.
I'm already walking to the car.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I'm gonna see him later. I'm in here every day, up in this gym pumping iron.
I do like the awkward, like, get on your toes. Bye.
All right, I want to have a conversation with Siren.
Sure. So we cut back to the car.
Siren, have you ever considered the quote by Arthur C. Clarke? The two possibilities exist. Either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying.
Sure. Yeah. I
Where do you
mean,
stand on that? The existence
I
of
think
aliens,
it's
the non-existence of aliens, the aloneness.
I think it's been pretty well proven that we are not alone in this universe. It's just the people that we're not alone with don't come from outer space. You know what I'm saying?
No, because we, as human beings and as members of the UCAS and such, we consider meta-humanity to be one race, do we not?
He points at the spirit.
I mean, is that living in the
Absolutely.
way that we think of it?
Yes.
Arf.
I lean out the door and I say, Dog spirit, what's going on with you, buddy? Did that dog just shrug?
Listen, I don't know how much you know about magical theory, but
DK just looks flat look.
there are entire metaplanes full of spirits who live there and live lives. To them, we are just another metaplane. So we are not alone.
That's what that college education gets you, huh?
She nods.
Maybe one day I should go to university.
She pulls out like the half of the cigarette that Sniff gave her earlier and puts it in her mouth and lights it.
I immediately throw it out of the window towards the dog, not at the dog,
Yeah.
just out the window. And I go, you can't just start fucking smoking in someone else's car.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I understand. This is a man who keeps open gyoza cups of strange substances on his floor, but that shit gets in the upholsteries, girl. Show some
Fine.
basic level. First off, it's bad protocol to be leaving your DNA all over the place after we just went to a crime scene.
It's at this moment you realize the gyoza was there for scenting only.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, I don't realize that. I'll never realize that. Under no circumstances. I think at this point, as I throw the cigarette out the door, I want to imagine it actually just straight up hits whoever comes out the door first.
It's Cipher. Cipher's out in front.
Why?
She's trying to smoke in your vehicle.
What? Oh, I spent so much time trying to get that gyoza smell.
You're a fucking maniac.
I mean,
Pretty sure Sniff drove it like chain smoking the whole way.
You are smoking. Gosh, I've been battling that smoke for weeks, not knowing who it was. Cypher's making a note that he wants his cocoon chair now in the driver's seat to be swivelable. So when it's driving by itself, it can turn around and see what everyone else is doing.
But you just gotta put cameras on the inside of your van, man.
There you go.
He wants it to be like a cool, like a desk chair where you can just a desk chair in the driver's seat where you can just pivot and spin.
And so Siren says, "Sweet." So job's done. Everybody got paid.
Yep.
Where's my money?
Cypher's
Cipher
got it.
has it.
Oh, sorry, that's me. And I'm fishing around and I pull out 2 cred sticks and I'm like, oh shoot, I don't remember which one is yours. I just hold one of them out.
Okay. I take it. I check to make sure it's not covered in gyoza juice.
Yeah. So you like tap it on your comm link. It's 1,000 new yen.
I didn't bring a comlink.
Oh.
I didn't bring any electronic gear. Hey, I told you, I came to this with a Cuban boatsman's hat, a t-shirt, and jeans.
But your comm link is your ID.
I didn't bring it.
Okay.
I said I didn't bring any electronic equipment with me or any of my gear at all.
Okay.
Well, it's stealth mode.
Yes.
So
I'm gonna have a rough time getting public transit back home. I'm aware.
Yeah, you can't cross borders without it.
That's why I went with a hacker who was creating false identities for us this whole time. Am I not remembering that part?
Well, yeah, but you still have to be broadcasting that false identity. Like it's basically like you're not having a comm link. It's going when someone goes, "Hey, can I see your ID?" You hold up an empty wallet.
All right. Well, we'll go to wherever I stashed my gear to get a comm link.
Oh yeah, where's your new address again? Where do you want me to drop you off?
I've got some mail for you.
Greenwood.
I need a forwarding address.
Siren's like, well, we did leave from Club Robo, so celebration. You guys want to go get drinks?
It's the middle of
party?
the afternoon.
Does DK look like he's ready for a drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
I might come out of the holes in his, leg, but
I think we did this at nighttime.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys waited until.
Oh, well, when we started this mission, it was at noon at Club
Yeah, that's
Robo,
true.
and I was like,
It is now evening.
You guys are alcoholics. You have a problem. You can't just start day drinking.
You can.
Blitz will go party.
Okay.
That's what she's all about. She loves dancing.
I will join. I will join. Yeah. I will have a nice tall glass of milk. Can you spike milk? What do you put in milk?
Rum chowder?
Absolutely.
White Russian for you is what you're
There's
getting.
so many different milk-based alcoholic drinks.
I will join.
Spike milk.
I
mean, you should be asking yourself, should you spike milk? Is the first starting point, since it's going to curdle if you do it in the order you're suggesting. But
whatever the future equivalent of soy-based Baileys. DK, did you want to join us, or did you want to go rest?
No, I'll go with you and get some drinks. I've got some spending cash for it.
Well, all right.
Sweet.
The player forgets the name, but Cipher would say, I can't wait to have another conversation with whatever the guy that owned Club Robot was. That was like the most polite gentleman we've met.
Oh, Thomas?
Thomas. Oh, so fitting.
Yeah.
DK puts his Cuban boatsman's hat back on and prepares for a night of swift Latin dance music, which he's not going to get.
No, so you guys head back to Club Robo. You get there and it's loud, like electronica dance music. The DJ is playing, and you go in. Have a good time. Have a couple drinks. Dance if you would like to, celebrate, and that's where we'll draw to a close on this scene. And then I think we'll probably be moving into some downtime.
Noise. So just to end that, I'd say Cipher has never done this before, but he's like, if I'm ever going to go out in public and like humiliate myself dancing and having a drink, it's with people that would have my back. And that's why he feels comfortable going for once.
Oh.
But he doesn't say any of this. But you can tell, like, after 2 drinks, he has no idea where he is. And his dance moves are the most uncoordinated thing you've ever seen.
Like, I'm thinking like Elaine.
I don't even want to roll for it. I just want to fail. Auto fail.
I'm definitely seeing like the Elaine dance from Friends. Like there's a lot of limbs.
A lot of flailing.
Yeah. A lot of arms going everywhere. The hood somehow never comes down though. It just stays tight around the head, no matter what he does.
And you guys do have access to, at least through when you're with Blitz, you have access to the VIP areas of Club Robo.
And that's where Cipher will be sleeping tonight.
Like on the booths.
Yeah, he's just in one of the like meeting rooms that's way upstairs.
Yeah.
Sniff does a lot of brooding, smoking, drinking, and paying one half of his attention to conversation and whoever he's talking to, and the other half to cycling through that footage from earlier in the day.
You don't talk to any pretty ladies?
I was gonna say at one point, Siren comes up to you with 2 drinks.
He takes it.
He gives it to you. She says, correct me if I'm wrong, but you look like something's got you messed up.
You know. How about cheers to your first run?
Oh, this isn't my first run, but it's the first big time one I've done.
All right. Blitz know
and she
that?
clinks glasses with you. No, and I'd
All
like
right.
to keep it that way.
All right. Well, play nice, and we can keep it that way.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. It was an eventful day.
Toxic magic is bad news. You need to stay away from that guy as far
I
as
know
you
better
can.
than most. Might have seen that aura once or twice before.
You know him?
Better than most.
I don't know what you're into, Sniff, but it's dangerous.
Yeah. Keep doing this, and that's mostly what you run into.
Well, let's have some fun while we can. And she shoots her drink and drags you out onto the dance floor.
Sniff follows. And they bump into Cipher, I'm sure.
Or Cipher bumps into them.
Yeah.
He goes to shoot his drink and misses his mouth, but thinks he didn't.
Decay is doing the John Hamm dance scene shit
From
where he's
yeah.
early 2000s raves that I can remember, but the youth today don't know what it's like going to a place and just dancing and not having phones. Wild. It's crazy, man. He's vibing in the club. It might be 2075, but to him, it'll always be the 2020s. Blitz, what's Blitz doing? What's Blitz doing here? Everybody else has described themselves, right?
Blitz is dancing on the dance floor, and she's a very good dancer. You can tell she comes out and does this a lot.
There's probably a moment where Siren and Blitz are dancing together, as girls do.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
She doesn't
sisters.
drink.
Red stick on the floor.
She doesn't smoke. She's sober the entire time, but she's having a really good time. And you can tell she, when she dances with various people, she's probably danced with them before, and she probably comes here a lot.
At some point in the night, Cipher tries to introduce everyone to Thomas. Thomas is his best friend, and no one else knows who he is yet.
Thomas is bartending up in the VIP area.
I'd go so far as Cipher probably thinks Thomas is his friend, and so he's giving him free drinks. And he keeps ringing our crew up to get drinks, not realizing he's being charged every time.
For sure. All right. And then so I think there's going to be a period of about a week of downtime where you guys don't have any calls, and if you call a fixer or anything, they're don't have any work for the team just yet. And that will take us to the end of January. And so we're going to do our monthly lifestyle expenses. So for I think the smallest lifestyle that we have is a low, which is 2,000. A middle lifestyle is 5K. A high lifestyle is 10K.
Oh yeah.
We don't have anybody with luxury lifestyle.
No.
I have an extremely stupid question. Is this money we're paying or earning?
You are paying. You are paying this.
Okay.
This is your upkeep. This is your
Okay.
rent money. This is your food money. This is your bills.
Remind me, how much do I get for my day job again? It's like I got a demanding. No, wait, 20 hours a week. You know, the midnight knows how much.
Yeah, midnight knows. So let me see here.
We know DK's got his furniture business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you sell one chair for $1,000.
As long as that chair sells, you're.
I think it's 4,000 a month.
Okay.
So yours was what? It was 20?
Yeah.
20 hours a week.
Oh, that's what I am.
It's an arsenal. Let's see. No, I think that's actually a runner's companion. Let's see. Yeah, the 20 hours a week is 2,500 a month.
Okay.
What's the one for 10?
20 hours. 10 is 1,000 New Yen a month.
Yes. That's what
Perfect. I thought. Luckily, I prepaid for 2 months of lifestyle as well. That's one down the drain.
I move into my new place, and I've upgraded my style of living to medium in the process.
Okay. What's your do you have any ideas about where you're going to be moving to?
You told me that I was moving into a nice 2-bedroom location. Like you had already told me where it was.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. It was let's go back to the
Woodland Apartments.
Yeah, Woodland Apartments over in the UCAS sector, I believe.
And I need to make a roll for my initiation ordeal, which is making the bear statue showing the circle of life.
Yeah, because you finish your first week of work on the 29th.
I don't know how to just roll 6 dice. It was my art skill, right?
I believe so, yeah. Oh wait, no, the Woodland Apartments was in the UCAS sector, not the CAS. But
can I put edge on this roll?
Yeah, absolutely. Also, you guys will get we'll call it 8 karma.
What a horrible roll. Since I've already put edge on it.
Yeah, and you pre-edged it.
Huh?
Correct.
All right, so I'm at 3 of 9.
Okay. So that's another week of work. Put you at 10th, 6th. Does anybody have any karma that they would like to spend on increasing attributes?
Sorry, how much did we get?
You got 8 from this job.
Yeesh.
I come back to you on that next session.
Sure.
How's the progress on being able to push the Midnight Society along to be able to initiate through that for Sniff?
Yeah, it's I would say you have formed it, and so now you can get the discount on initiation.
Okay.
Did you want the Midnight Society to be like what mentor spirit did you want to go with for that? Did you want to stick with
man,
dog?
completely forgot. I had looked that up, and now it has escaped me.
Yeah, I meant to bring it up earlier last week, and then we didn't have our session, and I forgot about it.
We talked about it. There were some options on the table. Griffin, I'm remembering.
Yeah, Griffin was up there. Mountain was up there. I mean, Dog is obviously up there. I think Wolf is also would be a decent one.
Yeah. Let me find that section. If anybody else has anything else, feel free. Jump in.
If we're talking just general downtime stuff, Cipher would love to try to do a second attempt to locate the Denver data haven.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
I think my notes last time say you need 15 successes. It's a per day test using browse.
Mhm.
Does that sound right? Okay. May I, trying to accelerate this, I'm going to thread first, which gets me a 2. So I'll have to resist 2 when this is all said and done. And I think I'll call in a favor from. Ooh, I'll try to use my data sprite, who's rating 3, so he gives me 3 more dice. I'm gonna have to retrain him soon. This will be his second to last service. Okay, browse. I will do this in VR. I have rating. Browse. What is my browse rating? Only a 2. Threading is a 2. Oh, I didn't add another 3. Okay. So that's 3 and then slash 3G6 greater than 5. Nope, that's a question mark again. Glad I looked. 1 more. So I got 4 total.
Okay. What does that bring you up to?
That's a really good question. I wrote what I needed to get, but I don't know. I didn't write what I got last time. At least I haven't found it yet. Maybe did I not take the test last time? Thought I did. Oh, that seems like a lot. I have 7 successes further up. That feels like a lot, though.
That sounds about right.
All right, so 7 plus 4. I'm at 11 out of 15.
So I think you dedicated a couple days to this last time.
At 11 of 15. Okay, then I guess if I still have some time, I would love to then try to. What the hell is that one called? Where you I want to take the data sprite and try to like recapture him. I'm escaping the word.
Register.
Yes, I want to try to re-register him because
Okay.
he was actually a really good one, and it would suck to lose him. So I want to try to get more services out of him.
Okay.
But before I do that, I need to do my threading. Not threading. The fade. I would have forgot about fade. I have to resist 2. Oh my god! There goes the good roll. Jesus. Okay. So I resisted that. Can I thread to register or re-register? I think you can.
I think because you can thread on.
Oh man. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm definitely taking fade damage, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bump it by 5 because that'll give me a lot more service.
That's 11.
Yeah.
What's your residence stat? 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still stunned, but it won't. Actually, no. This would be because this takes the full.
Where is register?
Let me
where's
double
my
check
cheat sheet? Donde está my cheat sheet? Hacking, Technomancer specific, threading. No, sprites. Here we go. Register sprites. Max number of sprites can be your charisma. They have the rating benefit. Nope, that's not what I want. Time Okay, registering the complex form level plus resonance plus mods. I have to beat the sprite rating times 2. Additional hits, add more tasks. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to add more tasks. So he's level, or she is level 3. So I just need to do my register. Why did I not make a cheat sheet for that? Annoying. Sorry. My register complex form is
So if the final rating of the threaded complex form exceeds the Technomancer's resonance, the damage is physical rather than stun. So
say that again.
If the final rating of the threaded complex form exceeds the Technomancer's resonance, the damage is physical rather than stun. So if you thread and what would you normally roll for registering?
Normally to register a sprite, it would be my register complex form, which I am struggling to find right now. I think my I might have to come back to this, but the stuff used with sprites is like I don't know where to find it. It's not in the normal complex form section. It's somewhere else, so I just don't remember where.
What's yours? So let's see.
Because I've definitely done this, and I used dice. I just don't remember what I used, and it's not in the chummer either, which is concerning. Because I don't see compile either.
You should have a skill that is registering.
Right, and that's what I don't see compile or register, which is
on your character sheet.
Yeah, which is weird because I've done it before, and now I've seen it. Although I have diffused twice, so maybe I fucked something up there.
I'm gonna look at your character sheet.
Very suspicious. Oh, you know why? They're skills. They're not complex forms.
Yeah,
that's why I couldn't find them.
Okay.
So if I click the skill bed, sorry, it's taking far longer than I wanted it to. My normal register is only a 1. So,
well, and then if it's a skill, I don't think you can thread it because it's not a complex form.
Okay, then I won't add the threading. I'll just add the 2 for being in VR.
Yeah.
3.
What does that mean? Then so that means if that's what you get for registering it, and then if
and you have to roll. Roll 3 dice for. Okay. Man, it's been a minute.
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
Roll D3.
I want 3d6.
I was gonna say I'll take 0.
So you will have what you re-register him, and he has one
more service,
1 extra service now.
Okay, cool. That was complicated and a trip down memory lane. I got it now though.
All right, looking back at my notes there with the other members of the society, we got River Bear, Wraith, and Papa Kingston. There's 2 talismongers in there. I feel like either Dragon Slayer, Griffin, or Wolf would all fit, potentially. And he would reach out to them and see if they have any preferences. It's tough for me to say which between, like that group of people would coalesce around.
Sure.
I could see any of those 3 really fitting pretty well. River Bear, the Troll Shaman, like the Beast Association, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to make a decision right now. We can talk about it in between sessions.
Works.
Blitz, did you want to? So Siren sticks around for probably about not quite a week, but 4 or 5 days, just hanging out at your house. I think during that time, like she brings home several new like appliances for your like kitchen. Like she gets you a new like Nutra paste flavor dispenser that kind of like a soy espresso machine. And so you have a bevy of new kitchen appliances.
Okay. That's cool. Um, I'll have her teach me how to use all of them.
Sure. Yeah, she's happy to.
Is Siren flaunting cash to Blitz? Like,
I mean, she does not specify how she got them.
Mm-mm. Might be daddy's money for all we know. Like,
Or it could be petty crime.
yeah. I don't know.
She's like, hey, I'm gonna be flying home tomorrow.
Okay.
Would
Can I
you
see
give
you
me
off to the airport?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you give me a ride.
Yeah, of course.
So you drive her out to Denver International. Um, oh, I hear a small child.
She must wait 3 minutes.
We'll we'll make AP's job real hard. We'll put a pin in that for now.
Wait, sorry, what?
Oh, because Savannah had to go upstairs in the middle of her scene.
Okay. Well, it's not going to make my job hard because I'm going to talk about what I'm doing now
Yeah,
while we interrupt.
sure.
There's plenty of ways to make my job hard, but me
Mhm.
talking more is not one of them. Uh, I'm blowing 25 karma to raise my reaction to 5,
Damn,
giving
okay.
7 defense dice against being shot, which still isn't really that good, to be honest.
It's not bad though.
I would prefer to have more like 10. Probably I need to start blowing edge on dodging people who are
Well,
shooting
or
at me.
what's your dodge skill?
It wouldn't matter because I'd have to go full defense to
Right.
add dodge to my. When I
I
say
mean,
dodging
sometimes it's
people,
worth
I
it.
mean when you're shooting at me,
Yeah.
I'm going to use edge on my reaction roll
Okay. Yeah.
to dodge, not using the dodge skill.
Gotcha.
And this is just him in his new place, getting settled in, over the week, putting up boxes. It's pretty sparse. And then he does some incredibly sinister shit where he goes into the second bedroom. It's completely empty. And he hangs up a poster of Hestaby. And then he starts laying out like whiteboards on how he would defeat her. But then he also puts up posters of Cipher and Blitz and oh my
Sniff.
god, I can't remember. Sniff.
Sniff.
Yes. And it's working out how if they betrayed him, how he would take them down. I mean, the one for Cipher is like he trusts me. I don't use electronics. Tracking me would be impossible. He's the easiest to kill. Like that one. And then like it's mostly that like Sniff is such an enormous threat. He can see me coming. Using his life sense that he's demonstrated multiple times. He can defeat me in astral combat that I can't even initiate. Like for him, if Sniff somehow betrays the team, he's gonna have to get help to kill Sniff. And then it's down to like who acts first between him and uh Blitz because he respects Blitz as a combatant, but also if someone were to eject the ammunition from her gun, she'd be super murderable or disable her cyberware.
I really
So
thought
most of the kill Blitz part is like I need to enlist the help of a hacker to disable her, sort of deal.
Go ahead and make me a composure test.
Me, I'm making a
Yes.
composure test.
Yes.
All right,
You are
what is
making
a
a composure
composure
test.
test? Where would I find that?
It's one of your derived attributes.
I see. Very well. That's a 1.
That is a 1. So probably like after you've set up this board and completed it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It'll never be complete. It's always
well,
gonna be
right,
too,
sure,
but...
yes, obviously.
Yeah.
You come in one day to add things to your list, and like the like layout that you've set up with all of the like, oh, I need to do this and this and this and this to destroy my compatriots and my party
Just
members.
to be clear, it's it is the if I'm betrayed, this is how I kill them sort of
Sure.
deal.
Yeah. You're
It's
Batman
entirely
again.
reactive in nature.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
In each of those, there are 4 large claw marks that have been drawn through each of them.
Okay. Now, are these real claw marks or like spiritual claw marks?
It definitely looks like something has clawed this paper.
Okay.
Whether it's actual bear claws or maybe someone did it with their hands.
All right.
It's hard to say.
I'm going to move my bear statue into this room and then start meditating.
Okay.
Thinking about life, liberty, the pursuit of justice, a sort of alloy of law, both the actual law and also the pursuit of true justice, street justice.
Did you want a scene with your bear mentor?
I mean, it sounds like you want a scene with
Sure.
the bear mentor spirit. It sounds like you are the one summoning me, Spoon. You left a calling card.
I'm just saying this is how it reacts to your actions.
All right.
If you attempt to
I enter into spiritual communion with my mentor spirit, Spoon.
Okay. Yeah, you find yourself on a familiar riverbank with the dark green fir trees that you're familiar with from your homeland.
In the Pacific Northwest, yes.
Yeah. You see, there's this running river that you find yourself sitting next to. Some salmon go swimming upriver, and you hear heavy footsteps behind you.
All right. Decay is going to stand up, and then he's going to clasp his hands behind his back, somewhat villainously, and then turn to look and see.
And you see a very large Kodiak grizzly bear, kind of eyes, fat for the winter, kind of rolling. He's got like a rolling walk, and he's coming towards you.
Now, DK is just speaking in his native language, Sperethiel, so he doesn't have an accent in that language. So he says, well, you've been looking to get a hold of me, it would seem. I don't appreciate property damage. That's against several codes.
When you seek to kill those you protect, how should I react?
I've been betrayed before. I don't think it's unusual to prepare if they might turn against me. I've got a long, long list of names of those who have betrayed me and are no longer with us. This team is a little different, but I've had some suspicions about Sniff specifically. Sure, he's passed all of the tests so far. He seems like he's on our side, but you never really know when someone might betray you.
Do you always find the things that you look for?
DK's gonna turn away and look out over the river, and he says, no, you know that's true, that I've never been able to find some of the things I'm looking for. I'm still here. I'm still in Denver looking for things, lost things. If I found what I was looking for, I would go home. I wouldn't be here. I don't want to be here. This place is a shithole. Almost everyone here is a murderous thug.
Perhaps.
Hold on. Hold on, I need to work up some Denver slander just to get the people from Denver upset. The food is bad. The coffee is bad. The soy tastes differently from home. Both the soy milk and the regular milk have a strange and unusual taste to them. The air is too thin and it's too cold all year round. What's some other bad things? Like the local professional teams aren't that good. I say that knowing that my entire family was more or less slaughtered or lost at a Denver's professional stadium. I have a lot of grudge with this city. I want to go home. Will
And
you be mad
perhaps
if I find what I'm looking for and I leave these three and go home? Will you be upset because I've said that I'll protect some of them and then I have other things to protect, like a country, a nation, a job?
those things are intangible. A nation cannot help you. You do not live with a nation. You live with people.
Man. See, Decay, his logic is one and his willpower is really low. I don't think he would have a coherent argument against that. But I have a coherent argument
Sure.
against
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tangibility of a nation and friendship. Ah, fuck. I mean, this is a good argument to use against Decay because he's not a very smart guy. How about the tangibility of bonds? I trained through most of my youth to serve my people, and I was banished to come here. And now, the person who I am relying on to help solve my problem, who I've paid to solve my problem, appears to have completely forgotten that I handed him a packet of money and said, "Find Olivia Johnson." This is a clock that has not advanced a single piece. It hasn't come up since I asked him to do it.
Oh, I
Now, I'm
don't.
not leaning over his shoulder micromanaging his efforts, but I haven't gotten any updates from him. He seems a little busy handling his own stuff. So the idea that Sniff might betray me is not that far out of line, Great Bear Spirit. And like I said, I don't want to be here. I want to go home. I have a task waiting for me.
What task is that?
Service to my nation.
Perhaps.
And what
That
would
is
you have of me? To be a little fancy knight prancing around Denver, righting wrongs, solving crimes forever?
I would have you protect the ones that you have chosen, your friends.
I don't know that my protection is particularly good for people. I'm starting to have some doubts about violently eliminating all of my enemies. Maybe that's not good. Maybe there are consequences for our actions in that way. Don't nod your head at me. I'm figuring this out on my own.
There are times to bear claw and fang, and there are times not to. It is up to you to learn when and which is which.
And what would you have me do? You're so upset at the idea that I might prepare to defend myself from those who I've offered protection. Should I just leave my whole back open? Should I let them drag me down from behind?
Defending your den is one thing. Seeking out another and killing them, tracking them, hunting them, planning, that is another entirely.
All right.
You seek to hunt your friends, those who can help you.
Yeah, DK's nodding at that. He's like, yeah, of course. He starts pacing. All right, fine. I'll think about that. I notice you didn't put any clause in the has to be poster. Are we on the same side about that? That she's a problem?
Dragons are dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And dangerous things should be eliminated preemptively.
I have no arguments against dragons. You kind of get the feeling that he's like, there's
Really
not a
neutral.
lot bears can do about dragons.
But he's not a bear. He's a spirit.
Yeah, but he's a bear spirit.
Okay. All right. So you don't like it when I plan to kill my friends just in case they betray me. All right. Fine. I can see some wisdom in that.
Good. Then you are learning.
I don't know what I'm going to do with the bedroom then. There's 4 walls, but there's only one target. It kind of feels like I should just take the has to be poster down and like turn it into a rec room or something. Like maybe get a foosball table.
You have a place to work on my statue?
I've been working. Have it. Don't you see it? It's a
Yes.
third of the way done. Yeah. I've started
very
doing
nice.
the rough outline of the bear. Now hold on. Your statue?
Yes.
I feel like you're taking a little bit too much credit. I mean, the statue is a statue to the concept of the circularity of life and the interconnectedness of the web of life here and spirits. Do you
Yes,
want
but
me to dedicate the statue to you, Bear Spirit?
is that not what you were doing already?
I don't know. I didn't think that I was, but you are the largest part of the piece. Does that mean it's dedicated? Is only the largest part of a piece of art the part that we're concerned about? In the scream, is it about the weird screamy mouth? Is Starry Night only about the night?
Bear kind of shrugs its shoulders.
DK actually has points in art knowledge.
Yeah.
So you want me to dedicate the statue to you. Fine. We can do that. I'll need to rethink how I want to approach it. But yes, there is a giant bear and it is supposed to represent you. You're not the whole statue, although now I will commemorate it for you because you seem like you really want that.
It nods its head. And then it kind of saunters over to the out into the river and starts like fishing for salmon.
All right. I can tell when we've all entered idle animations that this conversation is over. I open my eyes and I look at a partially formed statue of a bear fishing for salmon in front of me.
Yep.
Since the salmon is the thing before the bear in the circle.
Correct.
Great. Savannah missed part of that and came back in the part where I said I was hunting and killing my party members.
So we cut back over to the airport where Blitz has taken Siren to drop off for her flight. And you guys are standing outside the terminal, like one of the terminals, and she like grabs her bag off the back of your bike, slings it over her shoulder, gives you a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and says, "Hey, thanks for putting up with me for a week."
Anytime, Vi. I've been meaning to ask you, did you go home for the solstice?
Why do you ask?
I I sent Mom that vest for Dad that I made, and I was just wondering if he ended up wearing it or not.
I think he did. I didn't spend a whole lot of time at home.
Okay. Just wondering, just curious.
And she gives you another hug and says, be careful.
You too.
And then she turns and walks away into the airport.
And I think Blitz kind of stands there and watches her go for quite some time. Even after she's gone, she's just kind of standing there watching and thinking.
We have that moment where like everyone around you speeds up, and then it's just Blitz is still standing there in focus.
Just a city boy.
Like that's where your head went when Blitz said, I just stand there and watch her go. I was like, hate to see her go. Love to watch her leave.
It's her sister. What's wrong with you, man? That's awfully Alabama of you.
Maybe
okay?
if I was Sniff.
Should I have a Texas accent right now?
Wow. Rad doesn't even watch this show. He's not going to get that.
All right. I think that's where we'll wrap up tonight's episode.
Very good. Cool.
Awesome.
Fine.
I
I don't know that we could say anyone shadowed shadowly, but let's run the vote.
Sure.
And this is the last Colbert question list thing. The next time we meet in the next arc, the vote will be to start a new form of questioning. If we land on Ludemann, he'll just go back to the question list. Oh, Dynamis, who do you think shadowly?
I feel like I say this all the time. I'm going to have to go with Blitz because of our contacts. Like, we wouldn't have had this job. We wouldn't have finished the job if it wasn't for Marty and his gun show. So I'm going to go with Blitz.
Okay. Ludemann, shadowly.
I'm gonna go with Siren in this scenario. You know, she turns out this wasn't her first rodeo, and she picked up some important signs. You know, she's flying under the radar.
Yeah.
Shadowy.
Boone, who shadowed shadowly?
Let's see. I'm gonna say Decay because I really liked our scene with the bear.
I see. Interesting. Savannah, who do you think shadowed shadowly?
I was going to pick Cipher because Bug always comes in clutch.
5-way tie.
You don't know who I'm voting for.
Well, I'm just assuming you're going to pick your hat.
It is a 5-way tie, but not how you think. Sorry. Who did you say, Savannah? I got distracted immediately afterward by Dynamis.
I said Cipher because his bug always comes in handy.
Okay.
And without it, we wouldn't have been able to see the nuclear engine that is that man.
It's so interesting you mentioned that man because my pick is an as technology toxic shaman who made our job easier, harder, more interesting,
certainly more dangerous.
I'm picking that guy actually because he's not the one who shot me with an assault rifle.
Is that two votes for me then?
Yeah.
It's two NPC
squarely
votes.
In the director seat.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, wait, hold on. Let me think about this for a second.
Okay.
It's two different characters.
Two different
there,
characters. Right? Yeah, it's two different characters.
But does it still? I think it does count for you if you get votes for two different characters.
Two different NPCs.
Yeah, wild. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but that's how we're gonna run it.
Ranked choice voting.
Ranked choice voting. Oh man, okay. So I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with man, the last one's good too though. No, I'm gonna go with what's one thing that you own that you should really throw out.
Well, I can't say Gyoza. You guys took care of that for me.
Like that.
Marie Kondo showed up apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Any post-episode thoughts we want to do before Spoot starts getting a chain of messages from his adjacent education?
I will also say, you guys can all mark down Siren as a connection 1, loyalty 2 contact.
Is it really a 1-2 for Sniff, though? Feels like it was a little more than that.
The thought of my sister only being a 1.
That is funny, too.
If you wanted her to be higher, you should have taken her as a fucking contactor in character creation.
Yeah, it's her connection rating is a 1. She's a college student that lives halfway across the country. Like if you guys are in where she lives, then it would be different.
That's what I should have talked to the bear about, was whether the bear thought I should go back to college.
So my loyalty with her is only a 2?
No, your loyalty with her is variable. Because she is your family. So technically it would it's gonna automatically be like a 5 or 6. Whatever the highest rating it can be.
Yeah, I'll put a 6 in.
Any post-episode thoughts we need to be thinking about before we ask the question, which is, are we good to meet next time?
Olivia Johnson has not been forgotten.
Yeah.
Her name, first off, her name has not come out of your mouth since I asked you to do this.
Yeah, it's on my list. This is our first downtime.
Yeah, the list, they've got to get through the list.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about forming an entirely new magical detective agency.
I just wanted to get an initiation, spend some karma.
This feels very Stars Without Number-ish, where I think all of us had a list. And we only had in 2 hours, it's like, all right, you share the spotlight. All right, now your turn with the spotlight. All right, now my turn with the spotlight. Okay, I only got 2 of my 6 things. Yeah, we didn't do anything about campaign progression.
No.
Damn. I just want to say real quick that AP, when you started describing I've got posters on my wall of my teammates, the way you started it, I was like, oh, he's got posters just like whatever Spoon's player is in the league. Like he's got posters of us doing cool action shots. And then I was like, wait, what would Cipher be doing in an action shot? Is he just unconscious, sitting in a chair? But then at that exact moment, I thought that you were like, yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how to kill him. I was like, oh, nope, different direction.
I like Decay going to Kinko's or something, right? And getting these printed out, right? He doesn't have this at home, I assume, to print them.
Of course.
He's just staring at the person.
He doesn't have a computer.
Yeah, exactly. So, he went somewhere and just had...
Yeah.
All right. We're headed to
Are we
bed.
good for next week?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Are we confirmed? Yeah, thanks.
I know.
Yes.
I'm glad you said that. I thought of that question. I do think it's a good question. I'm seeing yeses all across the board.
I'm good, yeah.
Very well, fine then. All right, well, it's 25 minutes past the hour, audience at home.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We started late, but we ended late. What are you doing? Are you Undertaker right now? What is happening?
Cut it. We gotta cut it.
Oh, we're cutting.